So what I'm going to do to add some color to this is, you remember how I talked about anime characters as having like really bold, bright colored hair sometimes? So purple and blue, and I'm going to use those colors, and I'm just going to be using like this really simple little set of watercolors. You can get these from art shops, they're quite cheap to buy, and I'm going to be using these two brushes, 2-point brushes. So the first one, I'm just going to do some layers like this. The way it works is you just dip your brush in the water first, rub it on the paint, and then it's good to have another piece of paper beside, so you can just do a little tester on the side like this. You don't want it to be too strong, so we just want a nice light watercolor, and I'm just going to go like this and draw some lines flowing down the hair. So I'm starting from the top and I'm kind of working my way down the hair. I'm just really focused on blue first up. Just like this. Cool. Now the way watercolor works is you can start off really lightly and then you can build up sort of layers on top of it. Next I'm going to try and bring in some purple, because I think blue and purple look really good together. And I'm not too worried about if the colors like mix in a bit together, that's fine. Oh, hey Minnie, how's it going? That's my cat. It's very cold, so I'm doing this video at home today. The studio's too cold. Okay, so I've got a few like kind of bits of blue mixed in and the purple mixed in, and then I'm going to use my little brush and I'm going to do a bit more intense color. Now, because I'm doing this while it's wet, it's actually going to blend in a little bit with it as well. If you've never used watercolor paints, this is a good chance to like try it out. And if you really like doing watercolors, I've got a whole 5-week course on how to paint with watercolors. So you can check that out on the website. Cool. Now hair is made up of lots of different strands, isn't it? So you want to have like a few extra lines in there, a few sort of layers that make it look more realistic. And we'll work over this with some pen as well to make it even more detailed. And I think what I'm going to do is just leave the face white as it is and just have the color happening in the hair, because I think that'll be a nice contrast. Okay, so I'm just going to finish there and let that dry, and then I'm going to work over it with some pen.